Short push, looking to walk into the stack. Yunus is hiding in at Sandwich. Looking to activate with the Julies off the contact, but it doesn't work for ATRIVM this time. XPERION straight through Banana Shogu. Fast on the flank and has not been heard or seen by Sheezy. Sheezy surely in a spot to trade. Here's some info. Oh, you thought it was 2 and it is. Shogu realizing that there's danger afoot. And he'll lose it. Just try to buy time. Let that smoke fade out, which it should be in just a moment. Ready Many flashed out a bank and they're looking to fight this one together. Sheezy with the contact will provoke the swing from the others. And the fight together for XPERION works wonderfully. T-pistol going to be taken away. And that will just be that. ATRIVM, no investment in this second round. Just going for the El Clasico. 1-4 split. 1-4 setup even. Flash under party. Jansen doing out the close angles. Con Molly successful. Raza full control. Allowing Jansen to rotate down at any given moment from bathrooms. I don't hate this setup. Unshark spotting the first man. And, ooh, corner cleared. Extinction not going to get the freebie he was hoping for. And ATRIVM, a shift with the B-site members. Am I getting drawn back deeper on the B side? I don't know. Yeah, I thought Yunus was trying to get back to the Toxic, but unfortunately gets caught in transition. Swing towards Maze. Boost across the top. 2 of the 3 CT's positions now known, and Jansen as well finds the 3rd. 2-man push through. Respected. Well played by Raza. Just catching timings on the peaks. And that's looking like it'll be that. Into the 3rd, ATRIVM able to get that investment ranking again. Boys are zooming. A control going to be there. ATRIVM said he'd fought towards that B site thinking maybe it's just going to be a faster kind of play. Let's contact into bathrooms instead. Shogu spotted. But also spotting the tease, that flash. Almost allowing him to find himself that double. Just be with the aim. And it's loud on the rotation in from Maze. We'll see what ends up going down here on the retake. 4v4. Anyone's game. Truck Molly comes in. That's just as a refresh on the jump up smoke. Ready Many. The flash is going to look to send numbers out of bank side. Jansen spotted on the long side. And will be stuck on the corner. Raza here at default. Looking to go to the pre-fire around the corner. Can only get the single. And the trade's favoring the CTs here on the retake. Smoke goes down on the bomb. And there's plenty of space to defuse. Good cover from Ready Many. As ATRIVM will successfully retake and find their first round. Couple of seconds left in it. They get it done with the defuse. It'll be 2-1. XPERION with the plant have enough money to buy up again here into the fourth. They even get that AWP online. One 4 setup from ATRIVM again. Still just waiting for that moment that XPERION pump the B site. But at the moment, that's not happening. Unshark with the lineup won't connect on the spam. Sheezy stays respectful. XPERION playing the long game. HE towards long. Just to try and draw some of Shogu's attention. Jumping around, still yet to find the info. And that's because the T's have gone through Con instead. 40 seconds to make this one happen. Pixel with pretty much all the utility. Jansen solo with the bomb at the monster side. And has that molly. She's going to be sending to Toxic. Will be ineffective though. And it doesn't even commit, but already many. Keeps it at a 3-for-3 situation. Able to trade at least his teammates out one time. Smoke on site enough to put that bomb down. XPERION getting mostly off site in time. Tricky, the low member, playing aggressive and hoping he can find a pick or at least the information. Oh, Shogu catching the headshot member. And it's Pixel hoping he can lock on to Heaven control, which he will. But he's got 2 more CTs to get past. Extinction coming up Heaven. And oh, the shot is damn good. Lovely little jiggle as well, just to get the info of the line that he was on. And plenty of time. Again, to successfully get a defuse across the line. 2-2. ATRIVM evening up the score here. Okay, Fountain Control Util has been invested by ATRIVM, but it is just Shogu solo. And after dumping the HE, will fall away, realizing that it probably is just that eco. Cheesy spotted lurking towards the B site. And Shogu gets a freebie. Much better tool for the job with him. Over towards the A site and oh, spots a few more members. Happy just to keep on tapping heads. Jansen upgrade to the Deeg will be the last alive after Shizu falls. And the eco is navigated incredibly well by ATRIVM. On to the next. ATRIVM taking the lead. And now looking to string 4 rounds together. So far so good. But XPERION back on the buys. Pixel this chance of opening on the jump pick. Oh, and I don't hate this. We'll jump up on the concrete side. Good positioning, but T-flash timing. I think that was a T-flash. Just too good. Or the CT flash was just unfortunately timed. Let's assume it was a T flash though. And there's a lot of noise being made as Bathroom's control is being hunted by XPERION. Razar lurking in con, looking just to control the rotates. But so far, ATRIVM have been incredibly passive with their rotations, not really investing too much towards that con side. We'll see if Unshark gets found at any given point. Just perched up on the fence here in short. No one really coming his direction. Or Classico Flash. Coming through that way. An Extinction drawing attention, hopefully away from Unshark. I don't know if it was Unshark that dropped the smoke, but the man is still looking to lock this one in. In the meanwhile, Extinction falling means the AWP's out of the mix. And, oh, they didn't go for the hard clear. Rizar's looked at him, but not bloody seen him. And Unshark has no idea that there is a second man lurking through the shadows. Jansen, the refrag will come through eventually. He'll get a boost into heaven too. Tricky. Nah. Wrong position. Can't do it anywhere anymore. And Yunus just tucked away, hoping that he does have this heaven control. He heard the step. He heard the boost up. And he will not be allowed to go for any silly ninja business. XPERION all escaping away through Monster. Will find the third and end the little streak ATRIVM had going.
Terrorists win.
Seven rounds deep. I love this boost up behind the column. The timing's just not quite working as maybe they were intending. Shifting the numbers. Stronger towards the A site. This XPERION are making a bit of a hullabaloo in this regard. We smoke on Monster to buy some extra time. What do we got down there? One more smoke for Ready Many. Can chain that. Give minimal time for a B-site hit. And XPERION, they're kind of just letting this get timed out. Although with 40 seconds on the clock, starting to make a move towards A. Bomb coming this way. Razar drawing attention back towards that B-site with the molly. The CT's looking for info, but this time it's dry, and Shogu not necessarily in a position to trade, hasn't been seen and has snuck a timing, but inside Bathrooms just hasn't been cleared. It's just Utility getting a plethora across the top, but oh, Shogu only able to get that single kill. Riser, snappy trade, but not expecting the push out the smoke, and it could be too little too late. 9 seconds to plant here, and Yunus has a gap, but there's all eyes on his position, and the cover is too good for XPERION. They'll secure themselves for tactical used for XPERION just to make sure it keeps on going their way. Knowing that ATRIVM, they're going to have this weird buy coming through here. I don't know if it's committed to by anyone just yet. Where's Extinction? He's got a good spawn for Monster to the look of the map. So he might be able to get a little time in, maybe open things up over towards the B side of the map. Oh, missed opening. That would have been nice to grab. Bathroom's control is there, but Sheezy ready for the swing. Isn't going to expect the second man, but the 2v1 should be tradable. Extinction, though, fighting for himself, doubling down. And making sure that this AWP is the key piece to keep ATRIVM in it. In a round where they didn't bring too much in. Shogu's M4 irretrievable at Bathrooms as well. Jansen, he spot Unshark, but he's just dancing around on that front side, and Jansen hasn't looked to the side, not in time. Oh, one more bullet, and Extinction almost does it all in a single magazine. 1v3 angle for Pixel. The opposing AWPer looking to clutch it up. 40 seconds to do so. I don't know if I like where this one's going. But the MAC-10s get it done. Missed chance for Pixel and almost pure perfection from Extinction. Only missing that opening pick. And the weird buy, the two men forcing for ATRIVM is enough to get him across the line. What's happening here? Jansen. Is that HE hoping he can snag someone over towards the pillar? There was no one playing behind it this time. Yuno's aggressive towards Monster. Incent in a good position to shift Jansen out. Oh, it's nasty, but is this boost going to be heard here? Oh, I see. So when they jump up, does he bonk his head and it stops him from going high enough that it doesn't make sound on the boost? Is that what's going on? I don't know if that's what's going on. It looks too high. But we'll figure that out. By the way, it doesn't make the sound, and it does allow that first pick to come through, as well as all that utility damage that was still there on Jansen. Evan Smoke, barrels Molly. And that B site looking like it may be under fire, but XPERION not going with that wave of utility. Reroute back into the scope of Extinction, who again is going to be gifted a couple of opportunities to get that KD looking suave. That unfortunately doesn't go much better for much longer. Shogu going to be tucked in the short corner at long. And he's just trying to draw a lot of attention his way. 2v3, but the shot's looking good for XPERION. That time ticks right down, and I believe it even hit 0. Unshark going to be able to snag that last one away. Was that after time? It was. Pixel, $800 in the bank. Whoa. That's a little rough, that is. Experian, not a lot to play with this time, but they will mostly be spotted towards long. Extinction gets dinked up. Oh, that could be an AWP that the T's will pick up. And not even going 1 for 1. AWP getting scurried down, and it's picked up, but it almost is the bait that undoes the rest of the round. AWP getting tossed away, but it won't be able to cross to safety. And Shogu hoping he can at least win this first fight. Jansen will get his mitts on the AWP, but can't trade, and it's Shogu to come through with the day saver. Guns back online, and Experian again looking for this bathroom's control, but no one looking towards long. And Extinction will now be the only A member up here. Oh, it's a late approach. Big wide swing. Ah, you need to hit those. You need to hit those. Extinction holding a really tight line, and that'll be his undoing. Experian turning this round right around. Looking like ATRIVM are feeling the pressure. A couple of mistakes forced out here. Yunus going to at least take one away. But I don't know if that's going to be good enough. 1v3 angle. And Sheezy has created a lot of space down towards this B site. Yunus trying to go for the hard read, but only half clears. Not expecting a T to actually be there. And Sheezy adds another name to the tally. Experian find 5. And there's a high chance now, with the poor buy that ATRIVM are bringing in here, that we are going to be tied up at the half. Extinction running it back again. And will unfortunately miss the mark once more. Shogu smoked off at bathrooms, which gives Experian a lot of space to take for free. Smoke fades. Shogu tries to fall off in time. I don't think he was spotted there on the line. And Extinction as well. Yet to be spotted. You go for the jump peek at Dice, and will now have to be the only one here to hold. Again, looking to play from the long side, but Pixel posted and waiting. Unfortunately, didn't get the perfect time to post on the line. Yeah. And Sheezy doubles down with the attempt at short control, knowing that the AWP was previously over towards that A site. The B site's now the target for Experian. Ooh, an Extinction should have been hurt on that drop. All eyes on his position. Close range. Knife out. Sheezy. No good. An Extinction puts himself in a position to attempt the clutch at the end of the half. Pixel locks in 6. And we're all tied up. It is anyone's game moving into the second half. And it looks like we won't be wasting any time here. Jumping straight into it now. Okay. Cross towards long. And a lot of noise made by Yunus here. Over towards the B side. spotted. And the bomb scene as well, which will trigger the rotation. XPERION going all the way in. Beautiful flash. Sets up Pixel for all three coming from that position. And Jansen looking to stop the cross towards long. There will be no chance, and there will be an established crossfire. Unshark 1v3 angle won't find any more damage. No more value for money. And XPERION edging into the lead with a CT pistol. Feels like it's been a while between drinks for them. No force up, no upgrade at all for ATRIVM. No bomb plant means no deagles, no fun. No Galils. They're just playing it slow, jumping around. Fishing for any information gifted by XPERION. And I dare say we've got a slow one on our hands here, guys. What did that sign say? Are you talking about worst hole? The worst hole beer garden? I'm really hoping that we get, Cologne's coming up. It's in Germany. It's a major, there's already at Cologne a bunch of like little stalls and food and stuff. Why is there not a worst hole pop-up at Cologne, huh? I know that Overpass Up is set in Berlin, I think. But Cologne's only just around the corner. Just on the other whole side of the country. But bring worst hole to Cologne. Let's get it going. Hashtag worst hole at Cologne. I'm sure that'll go down well. Couple of Frankfurts with the boys. Couple of snags. There you go. Worst hole Biergarten. Right? Yeah. Biergarten. Berlin. It is in Berlin. Yes, I see that. But bring it to Cologne. Next year. Going to go off. Established 2021. It'll be 2026. 5-year anniversary. Oh. Is Cologne that way? Is it on the sign? Berlin. Hamburg. Hamburg's like not far. It's like just around the corner from Cologne. Anyway, let's see what we got here. High flash on Shark, disrespecting his own Molotov, trying to catch a timing, but no CTs there to find. A shot out of your nose, answered by Tricky. And flash is going everywhere. Sheezy with the smoke to play around and has the helping hand from Tricky right beside him. That's a big bit of damage onto his teammate, and he's just baiting in the smoke, hoping that no T's are looking at him, but they are very aware of what's going down. His head looking straight into the ground and hoping he has space to play. The AWP shots ringing true, and Sheezy now making a little move right behind Extinction. It's awkward, and he's only... he hasn't seen him. There's eyes going all the wrong positions. He's got a man next to him on the right. It's a matter of who's going to be looking first. There's those first couple of shots. And he looks across eventually. Oh, it's free. Unshark catches the ninja. Just shifting around, and it's going to be XPERION to save here unless Pixel's gifted anything. There's no gift in here. No free francs. ATRIVM with their first round for the half on their first gun round. And this game stays close.
Terrorists win.
Stormseller, just check chat. How we doing? Pronounced Jansen. Oh, I was right. There we go. Sorry, it's been a hot minute since I caught up with chat. Oh. Crazy scenes coming through it. Jensen tucked at the backside of Sandwich. Pixel try and take some kind of contact first. Along the route that Atrium are choosing with Red Many. Holding on to Bathroom's control. That timing. Oh, it looked so good, but Pixel barely missing. Slightly too far of a flick. And the full contact from the other members at Long. Now looking to clear Bathrooms from the backside. Bank infiltrated. Unshark finding the only individual left towards A and XPERION. They are just calling the save. It's going to be a long 45 or so seconds. Raza just making a hullabaloo, trying to draw attention towards himself. It's Atrium. Their money's not the greatest, but with that pick onto Tricky, they got a 4v2 and they know that these CTs are well tucked in. It's just a matter of waiting for your nerves to come across here. There's that first man and the last. Well played from Atrium. Taking all rifles out of the server and suffocating XPERION's economy. It's rough out here if you're an XPERION fan. This is not a good position to be in. Round loss bonus starting to get worked up. And technical pause going to be coming through. That's no good. Hopefully no one's lagging. That'd be a bit sad. I need to work on my German. Parkenlage. Scheuneck. Scheuneck. I don't know what that means. Park map. Park sketch. Park information. I don't know, man. Die Benutzung der Parkanlage und des Spielplatz ist täglich zwischen. It closes at 8 and then opens at 8. Closes at 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. Untersagt. I can maybe say, I don't even know if I'm saying the words right. I hope I am. I am. Oh, hell yeah. Look at me go. I don't know what the words mean, but I'm saying I'm okay. 8-8, all tied up. And as mentioned before, the technical XPERION just going to be on these USPs. 5 at long. We're going to fight fire with fire. Extinction. Ready to receive some anti-eco kills with open arms, but there is many pistols looking at him. Oh, he's spooky around the corner. Extinction holding on for dear life. And hoping that that AK didn't get picked up. An opportunity for Sheezy now. The 3 alert off. Back to the safety of the rock, but there is a sneaky unshark lurking in the long waters. Big swing, big shot. Nice out of Sheezy to get one more. But it's a round for Atrium. Yunus doing God's work. Going and planting the bomb. Techlight, you're so right. Pew pew. Little bit of shooting going on around here. And Atrium now in pole position. Already winning the first map of this best of 3. Their map choice of Dust 2. And the T side usually seen as the more difficult side here on Overpass. But that'll all depend on how XPERION hold here in the second half. Pixel has had some nasty plays with the AWP already tonight. And is looking to find another one for the montage. But the only person that's found here is Jensen. Jensen. Combination of both those words. Over towards Long. They'll give up the map control with the info. And just fall back to try and support our boy Pixel over in bathrooms. Extinction with the bomb. It'll be posted up at Long, and that will give a lot of information if seen by XPERION. Pixel. He spammed there through the sandwich wall. Down to 36, but still takes one with him. And that's if he even goes to the Nether Realms just yet. Flash there. Dodged. Oh, missed chance. But tricky on the trade game. Knows that there's at least one more member down towards Banana. Razar on the fast flank up Con, which is unknown. Atrium not ready for it. However, ready many. Look in the right direction. Boost across the top, but Sheezy has sent Tricky up and been spotted. Now on the 2v2. Bomb retrieved it short. 20 seconds. A-Site is in their control. And Shogu. Hoping he's got his crosshair in the right location. Spot these CTs coming out bank. It's just timing jiggles there, but facing Shogu. Gonna suffer the 1-for-1. And Ready Many here, hoping to time it around sight. Shadow spotted, and Sheezy locks in another. Well played, but a costly one for these CTs. As we're trading round for round. There and back again. I do have confirmation that my German was perfect. No park usage between 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. overnight. So guys, make sure you're not playing Overpass or in the park at night, at least. See, that's law. That's law that we should be bringing in. Update Overpass. Make it a map at like twilight, like at 8 p.m., 9 p.m., just when it's getting a little bit dark. And then the concept of Overpass will be that the Ts are just getting booted out of the park because the CTs are there to say, you can't play here. This is our park. Come on, Valve. Get it going. On more hot facts as well from production for you guys. The TV tower is not the Berlin one. It's from Nuremberg. Oh, that thing. Okay. So it exists in real life, but it's not actually in Berlin. There you go. Rest of Overpass is Berlin. Love to see it. Ready Many. Short Molly. Looking to feign presence towards this position. Smoke onto the short Molly. There is layers to this strategy. Also, the end of con smoke is there. With the flash at Long, we'll see if XPERION expect this many numbers up towards this side of the map. XPERION thinking about contacting in through the monster smoke, and then they'll get every bit of information that they need and more. And potentially allow Tricky to cheat his way towards the A side on the early rotation. Yep, smoke push comes through. Monster cleared out. Short will be emptied in a moment. Yep, no one here. Send the troops up. It's going to be a brawl towards the A site. Unless they send it back the other way. 40 seconds. Jansen, great timing on that smoke block at long. MP9. Going to tuck away on the short corner. Oh, Pixel maybe pushing a little bit too far. And there is going to be eyes. I thought look in Jansen's direction, but they don't hard clear the corner. Bomb with an AWP still needs to make its way forward. And they're trying to trade locations. No scope, no good. Jansen, the savior for the round. If he can live a little longer, won't be able to get around the corner in 20 seconds. Sheezy can stop the bomb crossing here from short if he hits it, and he does. 10 to plant. Ready Manny went too deep into bank, and he's just got to go as quickly as humanly possible. Package retrieved. Not tapping it, just going for the fight, but it's Sheezy to lock in 10. XPERION able to find the lead again. Inches in these rounds. But it's hyping going on as well. Maybe some form of lag. It happens. It's the time of night for it. Right at 9:30 p.m. What's in the bank? I don't think I've ever actually noticed that that's a vault in there. I don't think I've ever looked and realized it's just a bunch of safes. Cash money. What else is down here? I don't think I realized those were lockers either. I don't see things in the map as, you know, logical things in the map. I see them as locations that I need to clear out to shoot people. You know what I mean? We got a cock calendar. Hell yeah. January. Month of the cock. Let's go. What year is that? Someone tell me what year that is, by the way. If the 8th is on a Sunday and the 1st is on a Sunday, what year is that calendar for? Unpaused CTs. Showing us their booties on the way to B. An ATRIVM, I don't think they come in this direction. At least not many of them. Ready many. There's only one mere man. The flash no good, just barely missing the mark on the short pipe. But the shots will still do the right thing. And let's take the opponents out of the round. Bathroom flash coming over the top. Jansen creating some space away, knowing that it is just a couple of swift Glocks. Potentially creating that space in bathrooms. And I like this, just jumping the info through the gap in the top of the sign. And they'll double up. Jansen ready. Tricky. In a great position to trade around the corner, but not expecting the man up long, so progressed. Tricky. Drawing attention away from the truck member. And we got a 2v1. Actually, very winnable for Shogu. Yes, he's on 30 points of health, but Raza is one bullet away from hitting the ground. Sheezy's going to play here with him and make sure he can trade this one out if needed. Big swing. Allows him to cross, and I think Shogu spotted something there. HE to the right position. It's way too good. 31 points of damage at least. Good arm there on Sheezy. Lovely toss. And a well-played round to secure themselves 11. ATRIVM going to be buying back into this one. And it's a good time for a tactical. XPERION. 2 rounds away from securing their map pick of Overpass and taking us all the way to Ancient for a third and final map of the evening. Unless Atrium can make it happen here and now. They had a pretty solid start to the half, but XPERION, after they got their finances sorted, were able to edge their way back into the game. And you can see a lot of these rounds getting very close, which means their economy's not in a good spot. So if Atrium win 1 round here or there, or at least keep up that financial damage, then anything could really happen. Molly misthrown. Went by the space in Con that they were hoping for, and Con smoke goes down. Dry aggression into short, untradeable, because that Con smoke just bleeds out a little too far. Atrium potentially going to be kicking themselves off the back of that slight mistake. Long pick found, though. Brings back to the 4v4, and we're going to see a faster approach. Atrium going quickly towards the A site. Pixel, scope on what would have been the right position. Smoke goes down to the front of bathrooms just to try to change it up somewhat. Pixel down to 30 points. Oh, and it's across the top. Lovely entry pathing from Extinction to get past the scope and the danger of Pixel's AWP. And just like that, XPERION realized they have nothing left in the bank. So they're just going to back away and save. Well played from Atrium. If they don't have any of that, they need to ask for a mortgage of sorts to buy some of these weapons in the next. Atrium only moderately hunting here, but you can see that they are pretty worried about their own money, which is fair enough. And Unshark won't find any of the saving XPERION individuals. 1 round the difference. Atrium, money's still not in the best place. It's a heavy reinvestment with only 3 alive. XPERION going to go to a tactical as well. Both teams realizing that they're in a great position to make it to that next stage, next round even. They put themselves in a good position to potentially make it to advanced. So you want to be taking this as seriously as you possibly can. Dangerous day to be a good look and worst. Layman Franks. Might order one for myself after this, actually. That being said, 3-2 split for XPERION, going heavy towards the A site initially. Playground control utility is there, but disrespected. Atrium investing a smoke to get through it, and over towards long. Razar not quite ready for said aggression. That's going to be the numbers game favoring Atrium. See what's... Yeah, it's ready, Manny. Expecting the aggressive positioning in short. It's no good from XPERION. And yes, they might realize that they've got to make a couple of risks, especially when they lose that first man, but it's unfortunately just a couple of solo bolo plays. CT's in untradeable positions. And Atrium doing their best damn job to abuse that. XPERION can just save some of this weaponry, some of the armor into the next. And maybe get gifted an AK of sorts. Scout gets the attention drawn. Oh, but Sheezy, if he gets this pick, that's an AK carried across to the next. And maybe even a chance in the 3v4 to go for the retake. There's that pick. And 20 and 12. Sheezy is actually doing a really fantastic job for XPERION here. But they got info on most of the numbers. So you see Atrium making their way into the B site. Default plant. And still a good amount of utility just to fight in the post plant. The CT flash game was impeccable on Dust 2. The way that they were using the flashes to gain information. So far, I wouldn't say it's the same here. CT side maybe not going as expected for them. And the T side getting more and more difficult. But again, losing that extra man, you kind of want to worry about your own economy now. And you can see that ATRIVM are doing just that. All three should carry the rifles and AWP across to the next. Let's try, let's try. Oh, what's the name of the show? I think it might have been an Australian show. So you guys might not know. But there was a show that had a big pink elephant, just like, is it Franklin and Co? Big pink elephant. Something in Friends. Johnson and Friends. I don't know if you guys ever had that, but I think it might be Australian. Yeah, it's got a big pink elephant, just like the one here on Overpass. There's some Australian lore for you for, you know, the minimal Aussies that are awake at 5 a.m. Or 3 a.m. if you're from Perth. Razat, good position to play that shadow advantage, but the T's heads up to realise he'd progressed so far forward. Now that B-side defense thinned it slightly. It's up to Sheezy to lock it in, but if anyone can, it's probably this man. Smoke going down on the side. Oh, big wide swing is punished by Sheezy, and on 18 points of health, he won't find any more. One bullet enough to take him out. And Jansen, oh, playing a dangerous game, threading needles left, right, and center all through the smokes. Mid-sight smoke going to be up for another 10 seconds or so. And ATRIVM trying to figure out where to make this one happen. Re-smoke on the middle of sight, and Jansen still just playing around, shifting through the smokes. We'll find one more. And knows that there has to be someone next to him again. Oh, it's such an awkward round. And Unshark will be left in the 1v3, trying to put his crosshair in the right spot. But, oh, the walk around. Finds Jansen, has time to plant, but there's a short member swinging. Surely that's locked in. Pixel saves the day for XPERION. Yeah, I'm doing backflips after that one. What a play. That was something. Just sitting smokes, holding their nerve, hoping for timings. That's just the biggest of coin flips to get to this position. You know, ATRIVM, no plant means there's maybe not the most amount of money for them to get everything they want. You can see Shogu straight to the Galil armor, no utility. Ready many just to molly smoke, sorry. And Unshark's got a good amount to play with, 4,100. So every piece of utility mattering. Couple of bangers to try and set the boys up. But where are they going? Or did they get here in a flower truck? Did the florist let the terrorists in? That's crazy. You got to watch out for those German florists, guys. All right, keep your eyes out next time you're in Berlin. Short molly and short control. Not going either way just yet. A CT molly extinguished. Extinction hoping he can catch someone jump peeking. But they're just going to have tricky carrying that on the short wall. And Extinction not given any opportunities. Tricky realizing he's been shot at one too many times here on the wood wall jump peak. Chained monster smoke's going to slowly but surely start to rain through. We have Jensen as well over towards the A site with one more smoke to potentially send down. Buy some extra time, but ATRIVM already through it. Heaven smoke at the ready. There it is. Sheezy. Surely. Expecting the pop. Oh, my Lord. Well, two-tap to get things kicked off here. Rizar with an MP9 on a good angle will get taken out as well. And the T's doing God's work. Two-man advantage, making a third. Orb connecting, and it's Pixel in the 1v4 to save the day and do it in regulation. It's a big ask. Maybe too tall for such a man. But he's going to give it a crack. First point of contact going to be coming from Unshark under Heaven. And only then will the T's swing. I love the post-plant setup. But it's unwinnable for Pixel. Well played from Unshark. Well played from ATRIVM there. Lovely entries. The contact. The busts off the back of the Heaven smoke with the flashes. XPERION not quite ready. And it's no one's map yet. We're going into OT. We are not done. Everyone having all the kit that they need. XPERION not changing anything up too much. Jensen just showing some presence towards Con, making sure ATRIVM have to invest a couple of mollies to continue getting this control. And oh, there's that spam, there's that jump, there's the flick we were waiting for. Extinction. Patience rewarding his efforts. Pixel on the other side of the map. Oh, blinded, stuck on the tree side. And your nose will catch him. Just through the edge of it. Still a chance for XPERION in the round, but oh, the two-man contact is good for a trade. Back to the 2v4. And Rizar hoping that he can maybe get into a better position to buy some time for the rotate. Smoke on short. ATRIVM respecting it with 50 on the clock. Taking the bomb back towards long side. Oh, and your nose with the backstab. Rest of the boys just going to be waiting for him. He can be the info gainer. But Rizar here on Maze. I don't hate it. He's got info and he knows that the rest of the troops are coming forward. Looking for him. Problem is, your nose in Heaven is a hard position to dislodge, even if he can take out the site members. Oh, and now he's seen and dealt with. Unshark, lovely, crispy headshot to put ATRIVM in the lead in the first round of OT. I was like, I don't see the pink elephants yet. Yeah, look, let me know when you can see the pink elephants, all right? 4 a.m. Yeah, what? You didn't know it was 4 a.m. Damn, bro. You better get that shut eye. But just wait till OT's over, of course. You've already come this far. Ready many disrespecting that short util. Edging the T-smoke. Oh, am I going to see XPERION with a 3-man contact on Monster? Walking through again, realizing that ATRIVM don't invest too many members down here. But Ready Many was in this same position before, and it's the exact same outcome. But this time, XPERION with more members to play with. 4v4. Tricky. Getting the info on the jump pink. Flash across the top with the molly in bathrooms. Jensen's still there with the long control, but doesn't want to activate. HE on the front side. Dodged for the most part. Extinction with that molly in. Is making sure no one's going to be on that truck side. Swing from Tricky. Loses the man advantage. And was hoping to just buy time. This rotation back in. HE. Land is good. Chips your nose down to half. Smoke onto him to try and take him out of the round. Extinction ready for the long pressure. And Pixel He's just going to want to keep the AWP alive for the next if he can transition to safety. And that's not happening. Yunus cuts him off at the pass. 14-12. An XPERION. They got plenty of money. Should still be able to get an AWP online there for Pixel. Just making sure that they aren't buying helmets. Only a couple of kits are coming in just so they have this extra money. Worst case, they lose those first 2 rounds. That's the best way to manage those economies, guys. You know, if you're ever playing Face It OT or your own games OT and you just got that 10K, you can stretch it a long way. Smoke going through. Again, ATRIVM just rolling back what has been working. And XPERION deciding to contact into short this time instead of Monster. Pixel, AWP. Activating for the first and, gifted a second. You know, too slow. Wondering if there was anyone lurking in connector. But XPERION really haven't been sending too many members that way. Well, I'm going to be going down in the meanwhile. Pixel doing it all himself this time. Get their first OT round on the board. Might even jump across the top of the smoke to get that information, and he will. Catches Unshark towards the top of con. And will push for the ace. Ready Mini silent. But Pixel, he is hungry. He is waiting and expecting there to be a cheeky T hitting that sandwich. Raza steals the ace away. Oh, it's sad. Oh, it's horrible. I know. Could have been the play of the year. Not really. ATRIVM were quite spaced out. Trade game not online in the 3rd round of OT, but they still have the lead, moving back into the CT side, and now they've maybe got a bit more confidence. But maybe XPERION do as well, you know? They got those 2 rounds already on the board here in OT. Just need 2 more to take us all the way to Ancient. Actually, take us all the way to bed. We'll see where we end up. Wallbang battle. Not going either way. No one hitting a bullseye this time. XPERION already progressively halfway through bathrooms. Just need to clear out the inside of it. Extinction. Spots the head. And we'll fall back to sight, but Pixel looking to cut him off at the pass. Already posted. Spotted. Little booty poking around the corner. And Extinction going to be tucked away and stuck here at the sign. He's know exactly where he's playing from, with Unshark coming in to provide some extra assistance. And with Shogu falling, it gets even more awkward for Extinction to try and survive here. That smoke, though, allows Tricky space to go forward. It's awkward. The flash forces Unshark to start shooting. And 1 bullet could polish off both Unshark and Extinction here. It's just a matter of where this utility is going, and no one seems to realize that Extinction is still tucked away here at the long sign. There's those shots working out for ATRIVM, and they're doing it again and again. But Pixel, 1v4 angle, 2 taken, just like nothing. 10 seconds to plant, bomb down at truck. And ATRIVM looking to group up and make sure that this is traded out. Incend on the stairs, disregarded, disrespected, and it's a push on forward. No time to plant. It's too little, too late. Ready Many knows it. Tucking away, safe in the bank. And XPERION, unfortunately, going to underplay that one. That is insane that Extinction was alive for so long. But they get it done. And ATRIVM need just 1 more round here on the CT side. And we are donezo for the evening. Wants to smoke in. Bit of util invested towards that fountain side, and XPERION going quickly over towards Party. Unshark, spotted on the jump up. Wasn't quite safe, and there's a dink through the wall as well. XPERION with that pick, maybe, just maybe, they're in with a shot. Lovely HE to mop it up. And Ready Many so low already. Riser, smoke, push, will catch it, timing. Oh, and this time, at least Ready Many's there to trade. Could just to shuffle a bit of that util back around. Wants the re-smoke coming through, but it's a little too late as the T's are already here. The flash was there. They were blind, but Ready Many misses his opportunity to maybe catch a freebie. And news on the pillar. Only goes 1 for 1. And it's Shogu in the 1v3 to try and make this happen. HE looks good. Oh, my lord. 7 points of health did it. It was right next to him. Where'd that shrapnel go? Back towards the monster side, abusing the gap in the smoke that was created by these T's. But with that shot, they know that he's out maze. It'll be a catastrophic mistake for XPERION if they somehow throw this round. Re-smoke on the middle of sight, and you can see that Jensen, he is just tucked away and hoping that he doesn't get found. The spray going crazy. Oh, not that much left in it. But there is going to be a smoke to play in. Pixel letting Jensen play first, who tries to find him and will. We aren't done yet here on Overpass. Nothing really changing on that B side of things, but we do have aggression at long, and extinction is deleted. Pixel happy to go blow for blow with him. There's 1 kill away from dropping a dirty 30. Rest of ATRIVM just playing a safer game now. Ready Many looking to drop that pop flash on the contact from Yanuz if the T's come this direction. But we know that that's not happening, not yet, although Unshark with the con control. They have barely had anyone in this position. He's going to pull out that rotation until how many numbers are down towards that B site, leaving A fully open, fully exposed. It's Jensen that will have to lurk late and might end up just going loud on the rotation. That'll be all 4 or even 5 of these T's positions. No, Yanuz going to be able to double it down through that smoke. Trade coming through, but Ready Many here has another smoke to buy even more time. That's going to be 10 seconds to push through the smoke and plant. And Unshark, he's got all eyes on short, so they either got to go through a smoke or into dangerous waters. And there's another Ready Many. Oh, won't be able to mop him down, but he does so much damage. A B-stick in it. And that molly, oh, forces him off. The HE could do it all itself. Oh, and it will. Ball on the ground. No time to plant. Pixel gets it. Oh, has he got it? Has he got it? There ain't no shot. They're not letting him. Unshark going in for the killing blow. 16-14. 2-0. And ATRIVM doing such a fantastic job to take the series 2-0.